Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The urn has something to say. How's everybody? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Anybody got any big plans for New Year's? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Hello, April Green and Tracy Albert, Miss Helly, Michelle's Crafts and More, Tracy Provis. Oh, she got her name back again. I like it. Oh, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you. I saw you there. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Teresa. And Miss Gwen is in the house. Yay. And Allison, Al is seen stitching. Yes, hello, Sharon. Hello, and Jill Odell, and Betty, and Pat Strawhouse. Yeah, amazing. What did you do? Questions, how did you fix it there, Tracy Provis? Hello, Kathy D's Creative Chaos. Hello, Lena K. Good morning, Mama Pop, she says. Hello, Chloe. Hello, all. Tracy Albert and Linda Looney. I'm Happy New Year, y'all, from Alamo, Nevada. I'll be sure to be sewing for New Year's. Yeah, nice. Awesome. Hello, Alexandria. We will be having our Christmas. Oh, nice, nice. So lots of Europeans celebrate more of a New Year's Eve than Christmas Eve. So their party's still to come. There's still a party to come. Exactly. Hello, Sister Lisa. Morning, beautiful, she says. Thank you. Thank you so much for live streaming with me on Thursday. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that very, very much. Oh, do you want me to get a little bit? I grew, Pop. See? The camera can't lie. It grew. It's still 5 foot nothing. Nope. 5 foot, 5.5. 5 and 6 on a good hair day.
Okay, let's not go there.
Hello, the birds. Hello, June Hansen, Shell Bergensen. We had snowstorm hit, so we had to postpone. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were celebrating because you're European. Hello, Miss Helly. How's it going? Hi, all. Happy New Year to all. I can't manage. Is that what you mean? Manage? Lots of people coming in. Oh, Tessa House. How you doing? Cheers, everybody. Miss Lois. Hello, and Miss Donna Faye. Cheers, everybody else. Sharon Patmore, and Sharon Cruz. We got all the Sharons in the house. All the Chases in the house. All the Sharons in the house. All the Chases in the house. Hello, Samantha. Hi, Mama, Pop, and everyone. Quiet New Year's for me. Staying with us. Hopefully, some sewing. Excellent. We're going to sew with you today. Other than that, I suspect I'm playing games with the boys. Oh, Mr. Arsenka's in the house. I'll be bugging you later. I'll be lurking in your channel later. Yes, somebody like my shirt, pedal to the metal, of course. When driving and when sewing. Exactly. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Well, if you're streaming, buddy, I'm usually lurking, so... where is the goodies? Oh, it's on the other side. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Hello, Miss Bernadette. How's Dublin today? All right, we've got some goodies. Sophie really likes these. These are smoked bacon, easily digestible, great for all dogs. She's like licking her lips. Safety and healthy, nutritious treat. That's what we like around here is a safety, healthy, nutritious treat. The star of the show, Sophie Lofi. Hello, Annette. How's it? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the club. Hello, Sue. Taller than me. I'm only 5'3". That's a rhyme in there. Taller than me. I'm only 5'3". I'm almost halfway through part 4. Oh, for the Bonnie Hunters project. Those two are working on it like little crazies. Good morning, Kathleen Champ. How you doing today? Okay, yeah, so we're going to work on this. It's a free pattern. Should be in the link below. So check it out. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Danelle Stitchery. Cheers to a better new year than 2023, right? I know. It didn't start off all fantastic, so. But it's okay. It's ending pretty good because you know why? Because I'm hanging out with you guys. I see you. I see you. So we're going to work on that. Hello, Elizabeth. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good one. And Bastion's birthday's gone. No, today, right? Today's his birthday. Alice's catching you, Lois. Told you she was Speedy Pants. Yeah, I think got a competition going on. That'd be kind of cute. I'm only 5 feet, so I'll have to use a step stool for everything. Even for a hug. It's a cuddle. Hello, Craft a Simple Life on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bastion's birthday was yesterday. Okay. Where we were, there were some. Oh, that's right. There was. I saw a picture. That's right. Hello, Bisa Tracy. Hello, Yahtzee from Turkey. Oh, welcome, welcome. 5'3", had back surgery, now 5 feet. Just pat ya. Hello, Donna Huffler. Hello, Josie. Hello, I'm showing my agenda cover for 2024. We had a no snow Christmas in Quebec City. We had very little dusting, but I suspect there will be more. Hello, Buffy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so yeah, there's a free pattern below. It's called, it's Eleanor Burns' project, one of the queens of quilting herself. Yes, besides Nancy, really, who else is there? Like, seriously. No, seriously, Nancy Zeman? Like, seriously? And Eleanor, those were the starters. Like, seriously, those are the ones that drove us to be creative with our, at least I feel that way anyways. I don't know about you guys, but I've been quilting since, actually it was funny and, not funny, but interesting. Sean, the guy who sews, chat, this is what when did everybody start quilting? And I'm like, and how did you learn? I was like, library books and magazines, and lots of people were YouTube, so. Oh, Kelly Quilts and Cruises and Confident Quilter Gladys. Hello. Hello from Washington, D.C., says Joyce Jordan. Welcome. Yeah, so come so along with me. It's not going to take you very long. I used to watch them with my mom. Yeah, same, right? You know, public broadcast television was the best, man. Seriously. All right, so I have all my bits covered here. We'll go overhead to show you what my colors are going to be. So these are my darks and mediums and lights, what I have chosen. Just for my scrappy stash, I'm just pulling it all together. It seems my sister Lisa's also working on a sewing machine. It seems like it's a quilt, though. I'm not sure. And I know Gwenny's made a big quilt with the sewing machine on it as well. And these are my darks and my reds. Okay. So yeah, I'll be working like that. And then this is my background. Very neutral. TV to start with on PBS? Yeah, exactly, right? Eleanor Burns inspired. Oh, of course. She always was. And like I said, and Nancy Zeman. Those were two top-notch ladies in my book of where I started for sure. Yeah. And then Fawns and Porter kind of snuck in there with their more flair to quilts and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what we're working with. Hello, Nina. Welcome from chilly western Montana. It's actually not too bad out here today. I think it's maybe 2 degrees. We had freezing rain yesterday. Yeah, that was fun. It was interesting to watch freezing rain hit the window. It kind of slides down really slowly. Hey, Bettina. Welcome. Hi, everyone, she says. My mommy taught me when I was around 12 years old. We used to make stuff to sell at the flea market. Very nice, Danelle Stitchery. I like that. Hello, my quilt projects. Did everybody have a good Christmas? Hello, Nadine. If she's in the chat. Oh, there she is. Hello. Just a panel. Oh, will be 37 by 40. Ah, okay, I got you. This one I think is only a 12 by 12. So, I think in the end, I think it's 12 by 12. It's probably on here somewhere, and I'm just not missing. I'm missing it. 12-inch finished. Okay, sorry. Right there in the front. Right there in the front. Morning, L. Kenton. All chat. I see Gwenny is back. Yes, she is Irish. I was happy to see her back. She doesn't have any family to be in her way today. which is good, right? Hello, Kelly Quilts and Cruises. It's going to be 12 degrees this afternoon. Does not bode well for fire season if we don't get too much rain. Okay, gotcha. We're pretty rainy, or pretty moist, anyways. Tomorrow we're going to Daughters for the Day. Oh, nice. Not to tell you the same. I think Nancy did teach me about a rotary cutter too. Yep, that's right. Hello, Pat Remy Schneider, and anybody else I may have missed. I'm sorry. Hello, Sylvia. Laura Lynn, I have some exciting news today. My sister has been awarded a British Empire Medal for service to youth girl guiding in King's New Year's honors list. Oh, how amazing! Woo, puff up, all proud, girl. Nice. Hello, so Terry. Cheers, everybody. Hello, Chisa Jerwick, Jay. All right, let's get sewing. A bit of chit chat. All right, sewing one. We're gonna try and follow the pattern, people. We're gonna. Okay, we're gonna. Sewing bottom sections. Pair a 1 in. It's a free pattern, so I can read off the listings. Okay, so pair a 1.5 and a 3 inch. And a 1.5 and a 4.5 inch colored rectangles, right sides together, so a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and press to the dark side. So we need a light and a dark on the purple. So let's go for our light. Here, let's maybe split screen. No, let's go. What's me in the widow coat? Nope, no, I'm sorry, my bad. There we go. Okay, okay. So we'll take our light, and then we'll take a dark. And we'll put them right sides together. I got one batik in there, so it doesn't kind of really matter on that one. So that'll be that stack. And then we need a medium, okay, and a dark, okay. So we want to make sure that's the right sides together. So those are those two right there. And then we need a light and a dark for the red. A light and a dark for the red. This is a big one. And then a medium and a dark. Okay, so that's those two. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's sew those. And then we'll press to the dark. Don't want to skip ahead. We make mistakes. Let's go this one. Nope, that one not working. That one working.
Which one did you push?
Oh, it's working. It wasn't working the way I wanted to think it was going to work. That's all. Yeah. I meant my brain was not working on that one. Oh, I didn't even turn her on. Hello, Janie. Morning. Morning, Janie. Hey, Miss Kelly. Hey, how's it going? She's on a quilt challenge done by Persimmons Quilts, I think it is. Maybe you could share a little bit of that information. I only got a chance to glance through it. And you said it starts January 7th, so I still have some time to figure out if I want to hop on that train, because what I did see kind of looked really fun. So, all right, so there's our. Oh, we want to press to the dark. So that light is pretty light. So let's do this thing, okay. And then let's sew the next one.
So it's pressed to the non-see-through?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah. That is a really light. I didn't realize how light it was until it came up against the sewing machine. One of the outside cats somewhere snuck in, scared the bejeebies out of me. Uh-oh, what happened? Hey, Miss Valerie, how you doing? Cloudy Edmonton. I guess celebrated Christmas 3 times. Once at my son's house, then my middle daughter's house, now my eldest daughter's house. You're all Christmas out. We had a lovely dinner, and we hung out and played games. We had a good time. Alright, now we're going to press these. Right. Do you want me to change the camera, or what would you like?
Sure, because mine's not working right now.
Okay. Overhead. There we go. You can never be all Christmas out. Never! Never's gonna happen! Okay. This So press to the dark. Here, press to the dark. It's easy to press to the dark because you always hold that side up. Okay, you hold that side up and then you just push towards it. It's all good. All right, so now we're gonna take those and then now what do we do with it? Okay. 2, cut into 1.5 inch sections. Okay. Hold on. All right, well, I guess we cut them into 1.5 inch sections. Okay, let's scoot this off to the side. This here. We'll try to use a non so crazy worn spot on my table to cut to 1.5 inch sections. I don't want any like massive shifting going on here, so because the 2 pieces are tiny, I'm gonna kind of go one at a time. It said 1.5, right? Cut into 1.5 inch sections, yes. So it's 1. Okay. And if anyone joined us last weekend when we put Mary the Hippo together, that we had so much fun. I know I did. I don't know about you guys, but I know I did. And she's so cute. I love her so much. She's adorable. Okay, I'm going to kind of even this up just a smidgy-widgy. Like a little hairy bit there. And this one too. Just even her up. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to take... flip a 1.5 inch background square, right sides together to one rare pair of, okay, so that looks like a light and a dark. Okay, so do this, and then we need a background square. There we go. And this is a 1.5. Yes, it is. And we're gonna go on the dark side. And then we're going to put a seam right across here. Press towards the background. Okay, and then we're going to put these into the 5 patches we need to do. Okay, so let's sew from there to there. Okay. LL's hands are in better focus than the project piece. Oh, is it? Okay, maybe I'll fiddle with the camera in a moment then. Sorry about that. Was it in regards to this camera or the overhead camera there, Miss Ellen? Okay, now I'm going to trim this off, and then we're going to press that way, okay? So that should be the little piece. I made that sewing machine, tiny pieces. It's not too bad, actually. Well, being the 1.5, that's about as small as I really could tend to want to work. But I've been on this like miniature kick for a little bit, so let's just keep going. I'm having fun. Okay, now let's press that to the background. It says press it to the background, so let's do that. Okay, square, separate pieces into the sections. Okay, so that'll be that. And then this is a dark light, dark light. There. 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 I feel like I'm losing, I feel like I'm short one. How am I short one? I'm confused by this. Oh, there's a strip? Doesn't seem right. We'll figure it out. Hey, Chloe Tenenbush, hello everyone. I got my package. Oh, wonderful! The penguin's on parade. I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad you got it. That was such a fun project. Hello, Tiffany's Quilting Live. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year to your fam jam. What's going on? Send oxygen. Uh-oh. Is it that bad? Yes, I did not do... Oh, missed that one. Hold on. I did not know where it is after the move. Uh-oh. What are we missing? Gwenny Simpson, 3-hour appointment. Yikes, hopes everything's okay. Oh, no. That's horrible. So how did we miss one, though? What did I miss 2 of the purples that I should have been sewing together? No. It doesn't mathematically make sense of how we're supposed to have those pieces. And that's a square. Unless those 2 I should have put together. Is that only where the purple is? It is where the purple is. Oh. Well, it doesn't actually say how many, so my bad. Okay, alright. Really, Sophie? Did y'all hear her? She had something to say about that. Okay. There we go. Now we're pressed. Just had lunch kind of late. I gotta wait a bit to nap. Figured I would join the chat instead of just having you on the TV. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your company, my girl. Thanks for the inspiration for a couple of projects, the stuffing pillows and stuffing Mary. Yeah, I used the batting, chopped up batting from the quilt projects, you know, those side bits that you just never know what to do. Thanks for the inspiration. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll show you what she turned out. Isn't it cute? She's looking at you. She's looking at you. Built myself a hippopotamus for Christmas. You should build one too. Stuff it with the extra baddies in the butt. Cause that's where you have to sew it up shut.
Wow.
Hey, it's true. Just say it. I love it. It looks like a day you've had. She's adorable. I love her. So Sophie thinks it's possibly for her. And I went, no, it's not for her. No, not for you. But there's a treat for you. There's always a treat for you, though. I think I need to build a hippo for a lot. Yeah, I bet. And she turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. I really am. Pop needs his own hippo. I've offered. He said no. Over here. Papa, say hi. Say good. Okay. Let's trim that too. Yeah, it's treats and loving. No hippo. No. And I got a song in my head. Hello, Lori. How you doing? Melina. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hello, Brenda Foley. Had to step away for a minute. Pat just started the 64 Dart for the first time in over 30 years. I'm so excited to take her for a ride again. So nice. I'm surprised she started up. Hey, Mary, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy. That'd be super fun. All right, so let's lay our blocks back out here because I missed one of the purple sets put together, so I was wondering why the math wasn't mathing. But we got it now, folks. We got it now, folks. Don't you worry. Do 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 do. Are these the two purples supposed to go together? Does it look like that? It is. Okay, alrighty. I'm talking about the two light ones that are in the bottom of the machine. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Want to make sure I'm doing it right. Actually, no, that should have been a straight. I don't know if they go that way and that way. Want to put my own spin on it. I don't like that one, but like that way. Okay. Okay, now we'll put those together in their little 4-pack. I'm going to try and make sure those seams are snug together, because then the line will look really nice in between the sets, right? But yeah, it's not a big block. It's only at 12 and a half unfinished, so 12 finished. Okay. But you could have some fun with it. Build it out in your favorite colors. The car he was driving when we started. Oh, how romantic! Real softy. That's amazing. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad something inspired him. It's a Christmas miracle, Lois. It's a Christmas miracle. Enchiladas. Oh, enchiladas sounds good. I don't know if I can have enchiladas. Probably not. But that's okay. They do sound good. I'll live vicariously through you people. Yeah, exactly. I can too there, Valerie. Just booting down the street in the dark. Hair flying in the breeze. Well, Pat wishes he had hair, but just saying. Lois's can flow. Got my first kiss leaning up against that car. Ooh, she's getting all fluttery. Alright, now we're going to press these. Okay, and then we'll sew them together. Okay. Looks like we have to, eventually, but we'll do it now. Pop doesn't need a hippo, I guarantee it. No, hey Pat, welcome on Twitch. Thank you very much for popping in there. Yeah, a date. Date car. Date dark car. Okay, now we're going to lay them out the way they're supposed to, hopefully, without any... This one looks a little hairy here, so we're going to trim it up. Best to trim. If you got some wonkiness going on, trim it up. It's going to be so much easier putting your project together than trying dealing with those wonkies. Okay, trust me. I'm a wonky survivor. I put 2 quilts together that were wonky and then took them apart and then fixed the wonk. So... Alright. And then it's got the split. Okay, so this one and this one. Again, we're trying to make sure we're keeping our seams together. Anybody got any big plans? I see there's a couple of streamers that are streaming tomorrow night. If you're looking for someplace to hang out, Ian, the Quilter Crafter, he's got a New Year's Eve stream going, from my understanding from his post. And same with Katie, the Greenland Quilter. So you can check out both of their channels if you're looking for something to do. I don't know if anybody else streaming tomorrow or tomorrow during the day or New Year's Day or want to make note of it. You know, now's your chance. It's when we got the winky wonka that comes dry. Yeah, you got that right. Some therapy might be in order. Like that one. No. That. I like that one. Hello, Deborah. How's you doing? How's work today? I'm Karen Jones. How you doing? I'll be on tomorrow at my regular time, but not for the ringing of the new year because I go to bed early. You and I both. That's why I end up missing most of your show. But I thank goodness for replay. Love replay for that. Love replay for that. Because we are like, I don't know, we're 2 or 3 hours apart, and I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock most times. I'm usually falling asleep at the dinner table. So, but. Melissa, been enjoying your video shorts. Is that Miss Practically Creative? Oh, there she is. I enjoyed her table runner the other day. HST table runner. Beautiful job, and she shows you how to get it done quick and quilted and finished. So, yeah, right, my quilt projects. Yeah, very nice there, Miss Practically Creative. Awesome. Okay, so you got options tomorrow. Tiffany, Katie, and Ian. So, and anybody else that I don't know about. Not absolute, but I think Kathy Quilts and Crafts will be on as well. Oh, okay. Okay, Brenda Foley. All right. Usually on a Sunday? Oh, really? Okay. I felt like I got it for. Okay, here is my bottom row. We're going to go overhead. So there's bottom. Oh, that's free. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be my bottom row for my sewing machine. Okay, that's that row right there. Now we're going to move up here. Place 2-inch pairs of squares right sides together. Okay, so it looks like I got my dark blue and my light blue. So here I had a dark, and those are the 2-inch squares. Okay, so there's my light and a dark. There's that pair set. Let's move this off to the side. We're not going to get it confused. This is going to be my dark and I'm going to say light purple. I don't know what that should be. Hold on. Well, we'll have to wait on that one. Okay. So and then there's a dark again with medium. No, maybe. Okay, that's definitely the one there. That looks like it could be that one and that one. And this one could be on that one and that one. And this one. And this one. There we go. I think we're okay there. Yes. That makes sense because those are the 2 inches. Those are all the 2 inches used. Okay. So sew on the line, trim to 1/4 inch on one side, press to seam to darker triangle. Okay, so we're only gonna get one piece out of this. Okay. So let's lay them all this way. Where's our little marking tool? Because we want to make sure we're doing a nice job. Did I mention the finished size of the... Yes, 12 inches, my dear Gwenny. Hello, Giovanna. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year to you and your family. And... Oh, sorry. Happy New Year to you and your family. Stay out of trouble. And glad you're here. And correction, just check. The Last Homely House is a premiere tomorrow. Oh, okay, so not a live, but a premiere. Okay. Thank you, Pat Strawhouse. I did forget about that one. Speaking of replays, it was nice to see your face to LL's sister, Lisa. See your face? See, what? See your face. No. It's nice to see my sister's face. We look alike, and I think Miss Helly would fall right in that category. I do. Miss Helly looks like our family. Like, I seriously do. She's, like I say, she's a sister from another mister. I think she means to put a face to you. That's what I thought there, Tracy Pose. It was just, maybe it was the way I read it. I'm sorry. Happy New Year to you too there, Giovanna. Welcome, welcome. I don't even remember what day it is today. Time war between Christmas and New Year's. That's usually always was the craziest one, especially when crossing guard. Because it was like, oh, thank goodness. I knew there was nothing to do that week, right? So, the one in between, yeah. Oh, it's a compliment for me, too, to have you as a sister, for sure. Hello, Candace. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, now we're going to mark on the lighter side of our fabric on a diagonal. And we're going to sew on that line, okay? And we're making ourselves a pretty little sewing machine. Why? Because we can. And I like it's all patchworky too. Like it's a fun one too. It's got some fun blocks. We're gonna make me a sandwich. Sandwich time. Munchkin made us nan pizzas, sort of thing. I had chicken breast and cheese on mine, no sauce, just a little bit of butter, he said, underneath. And then I think Pop had cheese and pepperoni. So on nan bread, toasted in the new toaster and air fryer. It's quite handy. Alright, now we're going to sew on that line. I asked my daughter why she wasn't at work today, and she panicked for a second before saying, duh, Mom, it's Saturday. Yes, it is. There, Karen Jones, your exclamation pattern will get you a pattern. It is, it is, it is. Free, that's why I'm sharing all this stuff. All right. Janelle was working in her shop earlier. It was like, I'm sure she was waiting for a snack to arrive. He's pretty good that way, especially on stream day. Especially on a Saturday. He usually takes care of lunch and at least comes up with some sort of plan or takeout sort of thing for dinner. Oh. I'm sewing right on the line. So I'm going to go over, going to sewing camera now. My kid's most spoken sentence is duh, Mom. I'm not sure what Marcus is. He tells us he loves us, so I'll take that. At least that's on a daily basis. So have a good night. That's okay, Cheryl. I was like, am I just reading this wrong? I've had those days. Reading words and typing words and saying words are all hard. And it's okay. Just know you're not alone. You are not alone. I'm there with you. In the same boat. Afloat. Not with a goat. I'm going to have to rewatch So Hard to Cook and Watch, but I could listen. What you cooking there, Miss Nadine? I made a meatloaf for the boys because they can have the beef. I can't, but I still like cooking, right? I don't want to miss out on all that sort of stuff either. So I made them a taco meatloaf. So it was taco seasoning and turned it into meatloaf. She is awesome. The whole family is good people. And what? In the week between Christmas and New Year's, there are no days, only blur. Only blur. No, Tracy Provis. I can't even sing myself out of a wet paper bag. Are you kidding me? Hey, Suzanne Taylor, how you doing? Me and Kate, me too. Katie's a treasure. I love it when her son John tells us her hair. Where's my heart? Oh yeah. Okay, I got you now. Alright, these are going over into scrappy bits, and then we're gonna press these to the dark. Yes. Press to the dark. Okay, I'm gonna get under the covers and get my cold self warm. I have you up on the TV now. Talk to you later, LL popping everyone. Bye bye, Miss Tiff. Have a good nap. And have fun streaming tomorrow. I'll try and catch you. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. I have a bone to pick with you. Oh, now it's raining cats and dogs. We're in for, we had freezing rain, and then we're in for snow. So, apparently, oops, that's why I pressed the dark. Alright, now to make pinwheels. This should be only one pinwheel. I have a feeling I'm supposed to be making two pinwheels here. Oh no, it's only one. Whew, okay. I was like, oh, if I was supposed to go right down in the center on either side, then I'm in big trouble right now. Whoops. It's okay. It's all good. Okay, so we got this one, and then we got this one, and we got this one, and we got this one. So it kind of goes half purple, half blue, half purple, half blue. Okay. No, that's wrong. Yes, no. No. Not wrong. Not wrong. Okay. Does that mean it's supposed to know? I have a feeling we're going to be in for some. I do. But it's just November and December are not big snow months here, since this is our third time around, even though we've been here just over 2 years. And it always seems to come in January, February. So those are the big snow months for Nova Scotia. What was I saying? Oh, the snow, sorry. I was like, I didn't say a bad word. I almost gave me a heart attack there, Tracy Albert. I didn't say a bad word. Sometimes I want to, but I don't. Well, it depends on who's listening. Alright, now put our two pieces together. Just like that. Okay. And then we've got that part done of our sewing machine. And there only seems to be some of the bits and bobs left. I mean, it's not going to take us too long to get this done. You think Kelly's got that kind of power? Oh, it snows up north. As the world needs it. We'll get it. We get it. All right, that looks pretty. I like that. I want to go overhead. There we go. It sits this way on the block, though. Okay. So we have this part here and this part here. Look, we're building it. We're building it. We're building ourselves a sewing machine. We're building ourselves a sewing machine. Okay, next. Oh, it's page turn, people. Moving on in the world. Okay, we got a green and a background. So we need, the first patch is geese. Okay, so we got a background of a 1.5 square and a 1.5 by 2.5 dark. So that's what I was here, and then we need one of these. So we need a one of these and one of these. Okay, flip it, flip it. Flip it real good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Flip it real good. And then we're going to do one on the other side. Okay. Oh, we only do over. Okay, we do one goose and then a little bit on the. Okay. Alrighty. And a there and a there. Okay. We got this. And then we go one more over here. Right? Yes. Okay, let's do one side first. And LL continues to read the pattern. It must be a New Year's resolution for her. I'm trying, Gwenny. I'm trying. I don't want mistakes that I made like last year or this year. I'm trying. I don't mind the extra cuts, boo-boos. It's when you totally miss out on something, like sashing, for instance, on a project. And they're supposed to be sashing. And you're wondering why it's just not looking quite right, but it still looks good. You're just not sure why it's not looking exactly like it does in the magazine or on the pattern. And you will stand there and you wonder and you look and you wonder and you think, yeah, it looks good, and then move on, right? That's what I did. Yeah. Learning to read a pattern. It's a novel idea we're going to try here at the quilt shop this year. Okay, now I'm going to press to the dark. Okay. I don't want to be a train wreck all the time. Ice that gets me crazy. Oh, we had freezing rain. It was definitely on the holy moly, it's pounding outside. Okay, marking the other side to make our goose. I could see these doing like a lot to make like a bunch of pillows for gifts for people. You don't really get the tip of your goose though. You kind of, the tip of your goose ends up being lost. Because the piece should actually be bigger for that section. But that's just me. Okay, pressing that. So we have that one and we have that one. Now to the pairs of the green rectangles. So we got a light and a medium. So we got a light and a medium. Oh, let's go overhead, sorry. So we got a light and a medium, and then we have a light and a dark. Oh, did I use the wrong? Oh, I used the wrong piece. Whoops. Okay, that's okay. We got more. This one should have been for here, and oops. That explains why the geese didn't make the point. That's okay. We'll save that for our lesson learned. Okay, that one's fine. So I need a longer piece of this one and 2 more grays, which I have. So it's okay. We got this. This one, and where did I do with the gray? Let's press that though. What did I do with the gray? This is gonna make me angry in a moment. Okay, all right, one thing first. One thing at a time. All right, so it was a 3-incher. Okay, and then 1.5. And that's why this is perfect for scraps. Okay. Mistakes happen. Don't panic. Okay, now we got the piece for that. Now we need to find the gray to make 2 more little squares. Okay. And I thought it was here, and now there it is. Say, don't make me get out my angry eyes. I don't want to get out my angry eyes. Yes, it has, Tracy Albert, and I've looked to buy a new one, and I honestly can't afford one. So, I literally can't afford a new mat right now. That's why I've been trying to work up on my table where it's not so worn out. And the other side is just as bad. I flipped this over last year, so I've been working on it for at least a year now. So, and I cut a lot of stuff, obviously, right? Hey, Sandra Kay, welcome. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Hi. Hello, hello, welcome. Oh, what kind of sandwich did we get? All right, it is a 1.5 for the background piece, right? Yes, it is. Okay, let's just do that. Get that sorted. Get back on track. No big deal. Crisis averted. Okay, there we go. We got this. And we got an extra project. Or extra piece or something. Okay. Cheers, everybody. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now those pieces, let me go back to overhead so you can see what I'm talking about. Now when those pieces cross, I will get that flying goose point that I was missing exactly when I said it was like, oh, why do I not have the point? Now I know why I don't have the point, because I didn't have the right piece. So that's okay. Lesson learned. I should have thought of it when I said it, but no, it's all right. Because I'm like, there's no top to that goose. Why does you know, you're going to cut off the top. If you wanted a pyramid, you should have made a pyramid. But if you want a goose, you got to do it the other way. Okay, while I'm here, oh, I guess I could use this one. Put this on this side. So when I finish the other side, I can just put this one on right away. Okay. I thought of actually just getting one to fit as much as I could here or here, and then another one, and then I just know I don't cut in this space here, like we adhere it somehow underneath the table or whatever, so it doesn't separate. But I don't use that crack. I'll use the other ones on the side. Right. What size the mat? It is 72 by 34. 34. 70 by 34. Yes, sorry. Good morning, Jenny Anderson. How you doing today? Okay, so now we're going to get our point to look like that. And not to worry if you make mistakes. It's okay. Just don't put your eyes on wrong on your hippo. Then it's just really weird. And slightly creepy. Okay, now we're going to trim. We're going to press out. Alright, and we're going to add our second one to come over here. And then when that's flipped over, we got our cross at the top and a nice point. Okay. Oh, Kelly's got a tip where I found yak tracks to be an invaluable for our dog walks when oh yes, I've heard about those. Actually, I think someone gifted me a pair of those when I was on crossing guard. And then my Jeep was broken into over one winter vacation, strangely enough, and they took those. They took the tracks and my umbrella and what else did I have back there? There's a few other things. I took my whole little bag. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Pretty. Now that's what we want. That's what we didn't want. See the difference there? When we go to sew a seam allowance, it would have chopped that top off of this one's. And this one, it won't. We'll have that top for our pretty piece, right? Okay. All right, so that goes over there. And this goes here. And let's get back on track. Okay. So now we have the other strips that we had to sew together. Okay, so that one, and this one and this one. Somehow I feel like we're missing. I'm going to cut more of the greens. 2 of the lights, which I have. 1 medium. 1 dark. Okay, alrighty. Okay, now we're going to press to the dark side. Anybody got any big plans for the new year? Is everybody just gonna stay out of trouble? And keep your nose clean? As my mom would say. Okay. Cut into 1.5 inch strips. So I guess I got this and this and this. So we got this and this. Now why do I feel like I'm still missing one? Guess not. So it's dark and light, medium and light, medium and light, dark and light. There. Okay. Overhead. There we go. So that's how that little section's going to come together. Okay. So I think I'm going to sew that to that, and then these guys. Okay. We eat shrimp and go to bed before 9 p.m. We sure don't go out like we did when we were young. No, I remember being pregnant for a New Year's, obviously the one New Year's I was pregnant for, and we won. It was our first time winning something, and we won a walk. And then we had friends that were getting married like a few months down the road, and we just saved it all bundled up, packaged beautifully, and gave them to them. So that was our first win ever. I was so excited. I won something. I won something. It was good times. Hey Tony, just keep quilting and watching your videos to learn more. Oh, very nice. So if you have any questions, if anybody wants anything specific, you can let us know. We have like over 1,000 videos out there, but some of them are really dated too. So we don't mind refreshing some videos up too. So especially if it's what people ask for. Misty Adicho, are you maybe expecting too much? I totally have Gwenny. I have missed you. I've missed you in the chat. Thank you for gifting us with your time today. I'm glad your family doesn't have you running all over the place, and you can share. We get a bit of you. Thank you. Thank you to all my moderators, Allison, Lois, Miss Helly. Thank you very much for all that you do for our channel. Von Baron and Pop, thank you very much as well for all that you do for our channel. Much appreciated. Okay, that's a cute little 9-patch. It is a cute little 9-patch. How big is that 9-patch, folks? It is a 3.5 by 3.5 9-patch. And I do not like how that... Oh, actually, it did meet up. Okay, it was just a shadow. Oh, well, no, it could be a little better. It could be like a little bit better. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, he's in the chat? I wasn't sure if he is. Doesn't matter. I just appreciate them very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. For the love and the hugs and support. Alright, now we're putting this baby together, Holmesies. Sorta. No, we're not. Okay. I lied. Now, add geese to the background. Okay, so I need a chunk for this side, which would be here, and then we need a piece for the bottom, which I'm sure is going to be that one there. And then we need a strip for the side, which I'm sure is going to not be that one there. Oh, maybe be that one there. Okay, all right, let's do that one. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're going to have a good time. What's your plans and your hopes and your dreams for this coming year? I'd like to just try and be somewhat productive every single month. I'll be happy with that. I'd like to raise some more chickens and get a bit of a above bed garden set up here. I don't think we can grow much in the ground. It's way too saturated. But we do have a lot of wood bits, and so we can do the hoogoo, boogoo, woogoo culture stuff and try that.
What?
Yeah. It's not really the official name, but it's something like that.
Do you mean permaculture?
No. It's hoogoo google. It's something like that. No, it's like seriously. Not permaculture. No. It's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a thing. Hey, Balloonist, how you doing? I would... Oh, hold on. I missed what Danelle said. I would have to make my pieces larger because I cannot handle sewing. They're about 1.5. So what's your small... What's everybody's limit when it comes to small? Mine's 1.5. I won't deal with pretty much anything smaller than 1.5. It's very fiddly for me, and it gets very frustrated. So, there we go. There's our piece. Okay. We'll press this. No, it's a hoogoo culture of some sort where you take all the like leaves and tree trunks and everything else and bits and branches, and you pile it in the container and it breaks down on its own, and then you put a bunch of soil or straw or whatever on top, and then soil, and then you put your plants in there, and it slowly breaks down after time. It's a something culture. I've watched people do it. I just can't remember the name. Okay.
Google culture, right?
Google culture, something like that, right? Okay, there's our piece.
Stop, you're flying pieces wrong.
Oh, it's upside down. Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. Yes. I put it on the wrong side. I put my square on the wrong side. Thank you. Seam ripper. You're my best friend.
It's not compost. I know what she's talking about.
No. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Crafty rat. See, hoogoo culture. See, I'm not nuts. He gave me that look that I was like, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yeah, well, you are nuts, but that's beside the point. That's not the one I was actually thinking of.
Okay, dirt yogurt? I don't know. Maybe Kathleen. Dirt yogurt. Something like that?
Yeah, Crafty Rat has a version of it. There's another.
That's similar of the spellings. I mean, I've seen it different spellings, but yes, that's the bit. Okay, all right. Let's get this straight here. It's downwards. There we go. Well, we got this. We got this going on.
The funny thing is they talk about it in Permaculture magazine.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle the Quilter. Hello, Cindy Wall. Could it be an LL? There was sometimes coming strange things out of your mouth. No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. There's lots of strange things that come out of my mouth. I'm even shocked for it. I don't even know how. Okay, we got this right. Thank you. Okay, all right. Now on to success. There we go. See? Oh, no. There we go. Now we go. Right? Right. 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 We're good. Okay. And proceed. We may proceed with the operation. I tried to be kind. Gotta be cruel to be kind. There we go. Composting, folks, just fill the bottom of the beds with limbs. Yeah, exactly. Instead of just dirt, because it'll eventually break down over time anyways and add nutrients to the soil. So, yes, we have lots of that we could use. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. All right, now, thank you. That's, I'm sorry, pardon?
And the new puppy. Are we doing that this year or no?
Well, we're a little late. We gotta do it today or tomorrow. I mean, because it's this year.
Don't even start.
Don't even start.
This new year.
Don't even start.
I'm not talking to you till the new year.
If you want to, yes, we can. I just heard you weren't crazy come out of your mouth. Yes, you did hear that. I'm not crazy. Even though I really do like that jacket that buckles in the back. I mean, who wouldn't want to hug all the time? All right, next page. Okay, we're on our last page, people. We got this. Okay, so there's that part. I guess it's with the seam that'll cover that up there. But okay. All right, now on to this one. Okay. Piece 1 of the 2.5 medium and 1 of the 2.5 dark. Do. And then sew down both sides of the square. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it wants you to sew down both sides of the square. Okie dokie. All right. Put the jacket on unless it's pink or purple. Sorry, I just don't want my tea to get cold. Okay, now cut in half on diagonal, press to the dark. Okay, cut in half on the diagonal. And press to the dark. Okay, 1 and 2. Equity left out to my so true comment was in regards. Oh, did I miss that? My only plan is making a good life jar for 2024 and design paper slips to jot memories, positive events, kindness, reasons for gratitude, and happen throughout the year. Place in jar, read it on the... Oh, that's a great idea. Mine would have been overfilled with all the get well wishes from you guys. Seriously, I definitely would have. What breed of puppy? Anything we could adopt. It doesn't matter. Anything that's adoptable.
Talking farm dog.
Okay, Pop has different ideas than I do, so best just to ask him. Okay, now on the blue. Okay. Draw a diagonal. And, hold on, draw diagonal lines on the wrong side of the 3 dark blues of the 2.5. Okay, so on the wrong side, draw down a diagonal line. Okay. So 1. 2. And 3. Okay. So now I'm going to put one of these with the green. Sorry, let's go overhead. Important stuff here. Okay, overhead. They were going to sew those two together, and then these two get a. Hold on. That gets a piece on this side. I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Snug it up there, and then that gets a piece on this side. Okay, and then those two will get sewn together. Okay, alrighty. Sewing. Somebody left the lid off the jar of confusion. That is my life, a jar of confusion. Alright. I'm actually doing things I don't think I've ever done in sewing before. I like making these little pieces like this. Kind of cute. Okay, now let's put it on the, trim them up. Back over to overhead. Let's trim them. 1/4 inch seam allowance, and of course we'll press to the dark for this one here. Okay, and then we'll trim these guys up here. There. And then here. Okay, kind of looks like a little bit of a boat. Feed, fight, voting, the boat, boat, boat. Okay. Let's give these a little bit of a press. Hello, Katie. I just adopted 2 from the shelter. Brings me into brings 3 until July. One of them is technically my daughter's, but I have custody until she has finished college. You're not allowed the child until your education is finished. And child, I mean like the fur baby. Okay, I'm just cutting the tips off, squaring up these 2 little pieces here that have the 3 little tips on it. Should be 2.5 by 2.5. Oops. There, okay. Oop, oop. Oopsies. Oh well. Alrighty, now let's lay this one. Oh no, this has got to be sewn together, right? It's like that and like that. Yes. No. This. This. Or does it go? Nope. So it's gotta go. Okay. Alrighty. Put the blues together. Oops. So fast, I broke the thread. Yeah, it's a free pattern, everybody. Exclamation pattern. Should get you a link to it. It is super cute. You could do this to do just as a block or as a pillow, side of a bag. Make many for a quilt project. You could do lots of them. Lots of different styles. What inspires you? Right? There's our beautiful little piece. Little section in the center. Just give that a little hand press. And then this one here, we want to make sure that piece is going up on the diagonal. Okay? So whether you had it that way or the other way, it doesn't really matter. Because they're both the same. Okay, now pressing over here. And then we have to add to the other piece. Thank you for changing cameras. Oops. Fold that down a bit here. Okay, so now we've got this piece. This piece is going to go like this. Okay, and then we need a big square. So that those two got to go together, and then we sew those together, and then this comes in on that side. Oops, sorry. Like that. Okay, so we're getting our machine there. It's coming together. It's almost there. See? Okay, bacon in the cast iron skillet, tomatoes sliced and lettuce washed. Guess what's happening here? BLTs. Actually, Pop made me a bacon and egg sandwich this morning. Okay. You're in good company in this chat, Katie? Of course she is.
Did you see the K?
I'm sorry, pardon?
Did you see the K? Or did it go off screen before?
I have no idea. No. Okay, now that's that. And then we put the top on like that. Yay. All right, let's give this a press. So welcome everybody on all platforms that we are streaming to. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We usually stream on Saturdays and Tuesdays. So we will be here January 2nd. So come hang out with us. I found the truck, so we'll be stitching on the truck. I was like, oh, that's where you put it. Trust me, it was in a safe place, right? It's in a safe place. All right, back to the iron. Give it a press. Add the other piece. Adding the top piece. Is that, nope. There we go. I was like, wait a second. Things are not adding up here. Okay. Now, underneath the machine. Taking the machine and putting it under the machine because we're making a sewing machine. Yeah, I think what I would really most likely to accomplish this coming year is definitely getting the quilt shop a little bit more organized and like scrap section wise. I mean, it's just more a matter of energy at this point, and we all know I'm just starting to get that back. So that and making a little bit more of a garden environment for us to continue to hopefully be surviving off of, right? So
I actually saw a greenhouse that is geodesic the other day.
yeah,
Maybe we'll look into that.
definitely would have a better shape for the wind.
Yeah, it's wind and snow load, right?
Yep. Because we actually have plans
Up to 50
underneath
something.
that. No, of our geodesic dome home that we
I'm
wanted
saying
to.
up to 50 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're willing to sponsor. And I sewed that wrong. Oops. I was supposed to put the blue in between. Whoopsies. That's okay. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. People are firing away the firecrackers now. It's like New Year's Eve already. They're just prepping. They want to make sure things are working. I think we heard a few things last year, but I don't remember hearing anything the first year. So.
You were sleeping 9, that's why.
Yeah, well, pretty much every year for many years, unfortunately. I'm a lightweight when it comes to that. Okay, so now we have. So we put our bottom on first. Yes, we put our bottom on to our top machine, and then we add our side piece there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pin this because I don't want it shifting on me. Let's get a look at that shifty. And to all the winners that we had last weekend, I do have your emails, and I will be contacting you about your options and stuff like that. I just wanted to just spend the week with the family, or spend the last few days with the family. So appreciate your love and understanding on that, okay? So thank you. Thread necklaces. Ooh. What? So we're putting thread in epoxy, then we're going to turn it and make necklaces, put beads and make necklaces. Is that what we're doing now? A Bombay? That. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's unfortunately when it comes to some fireworks, there's lots of illegal ones as well. And they make a heck of a lot of noise. And unfortunately, some animals are really sensitive to that. We're very lucky. Sophie is not. She doesn't seem to react to it at all. So, so here we go. We're making our sewing machine, peeps. Look at that. Making progress. That's a great way to use up your stashy bits for sure. Okay, now we need our side bit. And then we got our top and a bottom bit. Where does this piece go? Oh, you taught. Okay. Whew. All right. Almost went into panic mode there. It's like, why is there extra bits? It's like when you take something apart and then you got like these 2 screwdrivers, just 2 screws left over here. Like, wait a second. Aren't those supposed to be in it? It's weird not having him sit on your lap. Yeah, I guess so. This is your first real Christmas season without him. Okay, press that open. Then we're going to attach it to the side part we have already made here, which is our crank handle. First, we're going to even this up a bit. It is a little bit furry, what I call hairy. Just going to even it up. So much easier to sew against a straight edge than it is to sew against a wonky edge, okay? So give yourself the benefit of the doubt and square it up. Make yourself life a little bit easier. It only takes but a moment, but to seam it takes forever. Okay, now we pretty much need our top and our bottom. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now, was I supposed to have 2 of those? Seems like I was supposed to have 2 of those. Hold on. Did I miss 2 of? I did miss 2 of the 7.5s. Okay, all right. 1 second. I only cut 1. That's it. Is that going to be helpful? No, it's not. Okay. 7.5 by 1.5. Goes on the other side. Finn couldn't care less about the fireworks. Yeah, Sophie doesn't seem to really care. I think if anything, it bothered Mr. Clive. He would always find somebody to snuggle up with for sure.
Or hide.
Or hide, yeah. He would very definitely hide. In fact, there was one New Year's we thought he got out because we couldn't find him anywhere. And he was hiding. A good hiding spot downstairs. And it was only his big eyes that gave him away. So, oh, did I do that a 1 or a 1.5? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, it's a 1. Oops, I gave it a 1.5. Okay, so trim a 1/2 inch off. Not a big deal. Except it is if you don't straighten it out. Okay, okay, now 1 on that side. Train the puppies. That's funny, Pet Straw House. It's funny. They'd be like, before you can enter into the quilt shop, you must wear this. For the guard dog will not attack. This is a darling. This pattern is gonna make a. It's gonna be cute. Yeah, you can totally make a cover out of it. A couple on either side, or I think it'd be really cute to give as a gift as a wall hanging. You know, make it as a mini quilt sort of thing. I've got lots of big quilts. I'm gonna be focusing a lot on little quilts. So I got lots of big quilts to quilt up still. So. And I don't need to add more big quilts to add to that. Into the unquilted part. Oops. Alright, now pressing this out, and then we're adding our top and our bottom, and then we're done. Woot! Anybody have any questions about this project? Besides the couple little, you know, mishaps, I think we did really well. A pillow for a quilter or a sewer? Yeah, wouldn't it? Or even side to a tote bag? I'm always out by a tote bag. I love a tote bag. I am going to take on the professional tote bag sometime this year, and we'll do it between a couple of Saturday live streams. Why did I say Sunday? I'm sorry. We haven't done Sunday in years and years. We actually first started out on Sundays. Anybody may not know that. You knew those glowing yellow eyes. Yeah, exactly. They were all bright in the basement. Because I went looking for them. We all went looking for them. I think it was the winter, like, because we got Sophie for my birthday, and it would have been 10 years ago. But we didn't get her till early December. Like, it was pretty much December 1st, I think it was. And then, so it would have been that New Year's, because I would have let Sophie out, and I thought Clive had gotten out, and I'd let Sophie out. So, with the fireworks and stuff. But no, he just hid. Just adding the bottom part and the top part, and then of course you could bulk this out even a little bit better with a border, maybe a couple of other little small blocks to put in as cornerstones, and then some sashing around it. Bulk it out a little bit, add some more flair, do a row of geese or something like that. Add more of those classic little quilt blocks. Got a 9 patch, got a geese, got a half square triangle, got a got a few different styles. Alright. Alright, I wouldn't change a thing about this pattern. I think it's really cute. The only thing I wish I would have not made this mistake on the green bit, and I would have cut the extra of the gray that I should have. That's the only two things I wish I would have done. The geese at the bait. I like flying geese. Maybe maybe it's because we're Canadian and I won't give up on the goose. Pardon?
Sure.
Oh, look at this cheater using a machine back in the day we had in my hand. I even made one. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's adorable. Welcome, Mr. Taraja from Twitch. Hello, how you doing there, bud? Hello, Mary H. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for anybody who's watching on different platforms. Appreciate you. This is a free pattern. Exclamation pattern should get it for you. It's only a couple of pages. Didn't take very long at all. There's the cuts right there. You got background, purple, red, blue, and green. Of course, you could use other colors. I actually thought about incorporating yellow, but I was like, where would I have done it? And I think I probably would have done it in here somewhere. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. Very easy. And, you know, get it done in a couple hours. You could do this as a project with somebody who's just learning how to sew. I don't think it's too tiny on the piecing, though some of it was an inch and a half. Does people, what is the limit when it comes to piecing for people? And I like how this one actually did come together. It looked like it was going to be a little bit short at the top, but it didn't. It looks really nice at that point there. It really comes nice to the top of the sewing machine. Thank you, Math Geek. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I could add a little needle with floss. You're right. Or just do a couple of straight stitches. Could, yeah, definitely. And a nice little side to a tote bag for sure. And like I say, bulk it out. Maybe do a row, maybe even like small little checkerboard or something like that. Frame it all around. Change this maybe, another color. I love it. Love that and got it. And we'll try it. Oh, you're welcome there, Joyce. You're welcome. To me, it's missing the spool of thread at the top. Yeah, kind of something, right? Maybe we could do that as a, maybe a button, a spool button or something. Or we could, I don't know, we could think of something. Maybe make one. Maybe make a little 3D print one. That is cute. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Add another row before the top border. Here, and then the spool. Put a spool there, yeah. Yeah, you could definitely adapt it, for sure. Hey, it was a free one, and it was really cute. And I know there's a big one out there, too. There's like a wall hanging, and there's even a quilt size. I think Miss Gwenny said she made a quilt size. And I know my sister Lisa was working on something very similar, and I think she said it was a panel, so. Full bed size quilt. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Gwenny, I'm looking for a pattern of the black travel bag you used. I believe that's the professional. I know the pattern is not free, but you need your info if you remember. I thought it was the professional tote. And I do have a pattern somewhere. Taking a break from painting? What are you painting? Are you doing renos? You really like the block? I do too, Nadine. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. I had a lot of fun. And then we can just easily quilt it up too. I mean, like finish it up. I've got a little backing here. I got a nice little checkered to go nicely with it. Put a little batting in there. You can frame it out. I think it looks cute, right? Let's grab some batting. Let's get it quilted. Yeah, a little jump under here somewhere. Good idea. There we go. Okay, we're gonna press the backing first just a little bit because it's got a little bit of a wrinkle there. Oh. That's got a little bit of a funky feel to it. Look at the backside. There we go, that's a bit better. It is cute. Let's pop that there in the corner. Plop that on top. See if we can kind of maybe line up a bit of from the pattern behind. A line. Maybe. Pop a few pins in there. We'll trim it out and then we'll get it quilted. It won't take too long. Just do some stitching around it. Hey, Karen McKenzie. Happy New Year, too. It would look adorable hung on the wall, especially in my craft room. It's got some pretty colors to it. If you didn't choose the green, blue, and purple, and red, what colors would you choose? I think doing it like as in almost like a rainbow coming around, but that's just me. I like all colors, so. Love the check fabric. It's cute. It's classic, right? It's classic quilting stuff. Okay, let's trim this up a wee bittens. Okay. Move this off to the side. Like I said, free pattern, exclamation pattern gets it for you. Move this off to here. This over there. Alright, just trying to tidy as I go here. The side borders are a little thin compared to the top and the bottom borders. That's what it is on the pattern though. So here, overhead. See? It is like that on the pattern. You could add one for sure. Definitely bulking it out a bit. I'm just going to use a regular stitch, but I am going to make it so it's a bit bigger, not a 2.4. I'm going to probably maybe go like 4. There. And then what I'm going to try and do is just stitch right next to the sewing machine in the gray. Okay. Oh, thanks, honey. Okay. You can see I've got some pretty colors there. These seams aren't supposed to be matched up. I'm kind of a little, I don't know, freaked out by that one and this one. They're not matching up anywhere. That's not weird, but that's okay. Get used to it. A perfect puppy for me. That's your puppy. Okay, I think I'm going to start out here on the outside. Okay, and I'm going to try and just stitching right in the gray. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Just a little back stitch. Kind of lock those stitches in. And then pivoting comes to the corners. Straight on down. Our next 6-hour stream is on the 27th of January, so come and join us there if you would like to. We will start at most likely 11 Eastern, okay? Makes it noon for us, and we'll go till 5 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be 6 p.m. our time. Happy to have you there. Come and hanging out with us. We also have a Zoom that is for the paid members of the channel. If you help the channel out, you get a chance to come and hang out with us on Zoom and many other people. Oops, we're gonna go one more. I'll be working on a project that will be given away to those members who help our channel, and we have in the past. There's been many rewarders in the chat already who've been thanked for their help and assistance in our channel and been gifted a quilt that I've worked on. So on those Zoom days with the member, I'll be working on the quilt for the members. So we'll just come and hang out here in the shop with me or wherever we may be. It was awesome to have Pop at the meeting last time, so that was fun, even though it was mid-afternoon. He managed to squeeze it in his schedule to come and hang out with us. So thank you everybody who showed up for the first meeting. Thank you, thank you. And if you missed the first one, there'll always be another one. I'm going to try for January 10th, but Pop is away, so I'm going to try and figure out how I can figure that out. So. Because I don't have it just set up out here. It's actually set up somewhere else. So. Okay. Almost around. Okay, a little back stitching. Okay. Cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, what I think I'm going to do is just scoot around the outside edge. Right here, just to kind of keep it all nice and straight. So when I go put the binding on, I have no issues with any of the little flipping and flopping here, since I'm not quilting it all the way down on the inside. So I'm just going to scoot around the outside edge really tight next to that fabric cut. And I appreciate all the members that when you got your videos early and then we didn't make a quilt for this year, and I apologize for that. I think you know why, but we're definitely going to try and make up for it for the next year. So thank you for all that stick with us, no matter what the situation. It is very much appreciated. Feeling the love, people. Thank you. All right. There. Beautiful. then we get to trim it up. Isn't it pretty? Simple quilting, doesn't going in not into the sewing machine part at all, but just around it, and it kind of highlights it just enough. It kind of makes it a little bit puffy. You could have trapuntoed this too, which is pretty much adding a layer of batting, like the batting here, and then you would trim it out to the shape around the sewing machine, so the batting is just underneath the sewing machine itself. So you'd have a double batting in here, and then a single batting out here, and that would have made this pop up really nice and cute. You also could add some like decorative stitches in between the parts here if you wanted to like really more section it off, keep the blues to the blues and the grays or red, you know what I mean, just kind of separate it that way. You could do so. Yeah. Okay, let's go here and we'll trim it up. Cheers, everybody, with the water. I think you do. According to the pattern, you aligned it perfectly. Oh, was there a question I did something wrong? Whoopsies. No, that's including the online guild. That's what I mean. Anybody who's helped out the channel. Kelly A. Yes. Yes, you were invited as well. You should have got the notice via the YouTube member section because you are part of the guild, or there was a message on the guild's website as well. Okay, for those people. Pardon?
In the guild announcement.
In the guild announcement, Pop says. So, yes, those people as well.
We'll also be putting it on Discord in the paid member section as soon as we get all the linkages there.
Okay, did you guys hear Pop? I hope you did. It looks like a pretty a puffy block, puffy look. It does so. Look. Okay, hold on, let's trim it. Anybody who's helped out the channel. Hello, Kim Burris, how you doing? Welcome. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Nope, didn't hear Pop. Okay, it's going to be in the link in the member section of the Discord channel as well. So exclamation Discord if you want to come and join the Discord. Thank you for doing that, Sylvia. I did see that the other day. You did join the Discord channel, so thank you. It'll be in there as well. My interpretation was that LL thought the pattern would have been written so the corners matched. Yes, I did. I thought it did. I did. But it doesn't. And that's okay. As long as it's the way the pattern is supposed to be, then I'm fine with that, right? But if I've done something wrong and it should have been another way, then I really want to try my best to fix it. So, okay. There. Super cute. You could even do that like as a sewing mat underneath your sewing machine, right? You know, could have it hanging down a little bit. I think it'd be great as a tote, though. Or you could put it on the back of a jacket or a hoodie. Yes, you could. You could do whatever you want with it. Hello, Shelly Sews. Hello, Mama Pop, she says. All right. Well, I made a mess. What did you guys do? It's perfect. I like it. I like it. Question is what color to put the border on, though? I mean, the binding. That's the question. What color is the binding? Because I almost want to pick a color I don't have, like yellow or something. You see my wheels turning. Did you smell smoke? Was that it, Jenny? my green matter is synapses are firing. Oh, a black background would make it really like sharp, especially if you use really bright ones. I was kind of questioning myself there, Cindy. I thought maybe I did something wrong, but. Oh yeah, like a denim tote, or even like on the back of like a hoodie or something like that. You could totally stitch that out. Scrappy binding? I was busy keeping my couch company. There's nothing wrong with that, Pat Strauss. Got dinner. Nice. I'm not sure what we're doing for dinner. I did throw some ideas out there, so I don't know what the final plan was. Hello, Jean. Is the outside camera working? I live in Florida, and I like seeing your yard. I have set it up there for you, my dear. It is. It seems awfully bright. Are you sure it's that bright outside?
The lens might be wide open.
Oh, okay. It has disappeared. It like all melted. If Wendy K is here, she would say yellow binding. A striped binding? Thank you. Thank you. It's that is the pond that we made bigger, which I was glad for because Fiona came along and filled it up. And then it pretty much hasn't sunk since. And with all the rain we've had. Me pulling 25 feet of wire from linen ribbon. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Hey, got to recycle, reduce, reuse. I pulled all sorts of... I used to work with my mom in the flower shop, so there was lots of stuff we redid. Hey, Deb Somerville, welcome to the chat. Oh, Miss Colleen's here. Hello, Miss Colleen. We need a little sewing machine. That's what did. Super cute. Yeah, let's figure out what we got for binding. I kind of want to go yellow. I do. So I got to find some yellow. I want yellow. Where's he? Yeah, nice bright poppy yellow. I'm feeling yellow. Call me mellow yellow. Just butter me. Call me mellow yellow. Why not the scraps? Hold on. Why not the backing scraps? Oh, true. But why not add a little pop of color? I don't know what that was.
Confusing.
Yes. Exactly. I already said words were hard, people.
And what color is that?
A color. A brightness. I'm going to do a 2 1/4 for the binding. Because it don't have to like be crazy with it. So we'll just do 1/4. 2 1/4. 2 1/4, right? 2 1/4. Did I got that? Yes, I do. I'll do a couple strips. Probably 3 will do, but we'll double check. Yeah, what she said, right? I'll put those together. Yeah, it just needs a little something. I don't want to darken it. I want to brighten it, so. A little pop of yellow. What's everybody else having for dinner tonight? Maybe give me some ideas for tomorrow. And does anybody have like a big, like, it's mostly appetizers? Because lots of people just kind of do a bunch of appetizers on New Year's Eve sort of thing. And they're just all kind of picking away at that all night, so, or whatever. But, we do have like some shrimpy stuff, but I don't know. I thought about making a nice clam chowder stew. So, because we got lots of clams and scallops, and we got some haddock and some shrimp. Did you finish Long Arm Wednesday quilt? Would you be able to show us the quilt? Which one was that one? I've done a few, because Pop's going away, so I've been trying to catch up on videos. So, because he has to have them edited before he goes. One's overrated, right, Donna? Which one was Wednesday? Could you remind me? Could you remind me which one was Wednesday?
I wish I could.
I know you do the editing, and you would know. Oh, Jill's having sausages and mash, though. It doesn't like that word you use, Jill. The bot was like, Jill, you can't say that word here. making homemade pizza. Oh, nice. See, Marcus must have inspired you with our pizza for lunch. I thought about making Heavy some oyster stew tonight. What a surprise. I don't really eat that myself. Really? Well, you must be having a craving for it. Usually sometimes it's your body's craving something. It's lacking in a vitamin or a mineral or something. I see the quilt behind you, and I got the urge to play a piano for some reason. That's actually one of Pop's creations. It's actually the Jacob ladder. It's actually... oh, thank you. Thank you, yes. Yeah, I can show that. Thank you, Allison. It's right over there. It's the plaid one, if you wouldn't mind grabbing it. This was actually Pop's creation. He was taking a regular block of a Jacob's ladder, and he played around with it in the EQ8 software. It flipped and flopped it, and he made it this. So I've used scrappy blacks and whites. It's just scrappy, all you can tell. It's a little bit whatever. And then he said it reminded him of dance floor. So I put 2 piano keyboarders, and they are like pianos. You could, not that it would make sound, but they are like the keys of the piano. Yes, sir, that's it, sir. And so that's what I put on either side, and we call it dueling pianos. Oh, there we go.
Take it outside.
Sir, it's all the same.
And it's all covered in fluff.
Covered in fluffies. Yeah, there it is. And then it's just plaid on the back. So it's not that, I don't even think you can see that, but we'll put it under here so you can actually see a bit of the texture of what she looked like. So, and then it didn't come with binding, but I found this really nice one that kind of matched a bit of everything in the back and the front, so I put that on. So yeah, it's all finished. I don't want anything sitting around waiting to get quilted up. I want to get it quilted. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I love it too. Did you find a pattern for the piano keyboard, or did you make your own? Pardon?
We made it.
We made it? Yeah, we made it. Do we have a look? No, we didn't have a listing of that anywhere? Or did we lose?
We didn't ever make a pattern, but we just designed it and did it ourselves.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful, Cheryl. I would love to see if anybody else did their cotton cuts and how they got it quilted up too. I didn't want to take away from all the beautiful piecing on there. Like, not saying my piecing was beautiful, but I meant like all the beautiful cuts and stuff like that of the fabric. So I didn't want to take away. So that's why I just did an overall edge to edge on it. I'm doing black-eyed peas and cabbage with ham and Oh, that sounds good.
I thought we did a video though on the piano keyboard where you went over everything.
I probably did. Honey, we have over like 1,100 videos. Be right back. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to show. I mean, you guys want to see it, so I'm happy to show it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was very much a healing kind of process because I knew I could take it on and not have to worry about cutting anything with it. So, and Miss Allison signed me up for that, and thank you very much for that, Allison. I really enjoyed putting the quilt top together. I know when you first signed me up for it, I wasn't as sick as I ended up being. But it did help me get me through some of the sad points of the healing process anyways, and beforehand, so. Music themed quilt and want to do a piano keyboarder like that. One laid out like an actual piano keyboard. Figured I'd have it designed. No, it's out there somewhere, Kelly. I'm sure it is. If not, I can at least guide you to where I found some help or reference, okay? And we can work on it together if you like. Chili and cornbread. Oh, man, I miss chili. I miss ground beef in general, but, you know, I don't want to get too mopey. I already had enough of that last night. I loved it. Thank you.
We don't actually have a video.
We don't? Did we not do it in the putting the Jacob's ladder together? It's actually putting the whole live stream, that project together. Did we not actually do it in there?
2018.
Oh, apparently I did explain how to do it on the Long Arm Wednesday, Tracy Albert says. on a long arm Wednesday. It's been so long, honestly, I literally lost track. I know Kathleen Champ really liked that layout too for that, and we have that somewhere. Yeah, it does sound good. We'll be right over.
We only have 3 videos for the Jacob side.
Okay, so let's do this on the side. I'm gonna stitch on the back and then flip to the front. Okay. Chili and cinnamon rolls. It's the Midwest thing. I did some of those, what is it, Pillsbury cinnamon rolls? I did those in the little toaster thingy yesterday. I wanted one so bad. And I usually put the icing on them, but I didn't this time. I just buttered them up instead and then left the icing on the side because sometimes Pop doesn't like it with the icing. And so I just left it out. And then Munchkin says, oh, you know, the cinnamon rolls taste good. I've actually come to like them without the icing. And I said, that's good because I ate all the icing. He goes, oh, I thought it was just because. And I'm like, nope, I ate all the icing. Went in my belly. Thank you for sharing your time with us this year. Time is the greatest gift you can give someone. Thank you, Linda Lindsay, for saying that. And you guys gave us a lot of your time rewatching the videos when I was really sick and then recovering in the hospital and still recovering at home. You guys rewatched and watched our videos to make sure we didn't try and get too lost in the algorithm, which we did, but that's okay. We're trying to get back up in there now. It's taken a little longer than I anticipated, but it's okay. Keep on plugging on. Have to go, New Year's, have to go. So yes, 12 hours starting at noon here. Can't miss raffle drawing. Have fun, Donna Faye. It's going to cost me too much money if I show up there, so, especially with the exchange rate and taxes and everything else. It's a great place, though, if you're American. For fabric and deals. Unfortunately, not such a great a deal when it comes up here. All right, last side here. Okay. Now we're going to piece it together. Okay. This is how we're going to do that. First, we're going to cut a little strip off here because then we know exactly what we're working with. We're going to take that little piece, or we're going to lay it. We're going to take that piece.
Oh, you pushed one and I pushed one.
We're going to, I didn't push one. I thought this is where we were going. Take that little piece and we're going to put it over there on top. Okay, and we're going to take our scissors and we're going to take this piece and we're going to lay it right over on top of the small piece that we just put. And we know that it is right here. And we're going to line it up and we're going to cut this top piece in line with this piece, but not cutting the bottom, just the top, okay? So it's going to fold over like that. Take that to the extra pile. That was our measurement. You take these two pieces with the right sides facing you, okay? You lay them one on top of the other. Oh, I'm going to have to seam rip a little bit here. I didn't give myself enough room. Okay. Make sure those edges are right sides on top of each other, just like that. I'm going to put a pin here and a pin here, and then we're going to sew diagonally from this corner right down to this corner. Okay. And that's going to help finish off our binding. Give yourself as much room as you need. I still didn't give myself enough room to make sure I'm not going to make a mistake. So it's easier to sew back down again. Give yourself enough room to not be struggling. Okay. There, and then we're right down the center. Okay, diagonally. Okay. Gotta go. Happy New Year. You too there, Tracy H. Have a good one. Tomorrow we'll be making ham and bean soup with the leftover ham and ham before Christmas currently in the freezer. There we go. Nice. We didn't have ham this year. We did look at the price of them, but they were just as expensive as the turkey. So we had a $12 stuffed turkey breast, and the boys had steaks, $15 steaks. that was our dinner. It was perfect. Okay, now we're going to take over here, give this part a little trim that we just sewed on the diagonal. Okay, I'm going to go over to the iron and give that a little press. Okay, and then we're going to come down and we're just going to continue sewing all the way down here, and then that we have our binding on the back. Okay. And then we're going to attach it to the front. Try and overlap your stitches just a little bit when you're coming back and forth, when you've stopped and then you just restart over. Okay, so now we want to take this, we want to flip this to the outside, or flip to the front side, sorry. Okay. And some people, I don't know if you guys press usually after you put your binding on, like do you give it a little this way and then try and get it to lay flat before ironing? I mean, not ironing, before sewing. I see some people do and some people don't, so I guess it depends on the project. If it's being a little fussy. You press, yeah? Hi everyone, this is Greenland Quilter. How's it going? I was talking about you earlier. All good stuff. I was saying that you had a stream going on tomorrow. People wanted to come and hang out with you. So did Ian, the Off-Kilter Crafter, and Miss Tiffany is going as live as well, but on her normal time. So you could all, there's lots of places to hang out on New Year's Eve if you wanted to. Oh, and Last Homestead is also, I think it's a premiere for hers though. Okay. But she still will be going there. I'm just going to pop a little pin on the long sections just to make sure I'm staying where I need to. And I'm making it so it's scooting over past so that when my bobbin thread is going to be stitching into the background, the backing here, and not into my binding at all. It's just going to leave a nice little stitch right there and not make a mess, okay? So you pull it nice, tautly over. Okay, that didn't feel like it was all the way. There we go. Okay, and then just sewing all the way around, okay? Over here. Yeah, I said that. I said that too. Yep. Don't iron. Does it help much? I forget. I get on a roll, flip and finish. Me too. I know. And that's why I was asking if people actually do press. So. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year to you and your family. Okay, hold on now. We're just going to sew right down here. You can have one of your decorative stitches too if you like. Hold on. Seems like she doesn't like that start. So, yeah, you can. This is where a good time to play around with them because you're not committed to a whole quilt binding at that point in time. You're really just on a little project. Fuss and fuddle. Fussing and the fuddling. And thank you to anybody who came. Well, actually, you had quite a few people here on Thursday for our stitch and chat. And my special surprise to everybody was my sister Lisa. So, and thank you for coming up and supporting her and sending me messages afterwards saying that it was so nice to see her and meet her. I really appreciate you guys being so kind to her. So thank you. Nice to put a face to a name. Yeah, right. Right. It was a good one. Not available tomorrow for any live streams. Visiting little sister. She has been neglected with our... Oh, I know. I'm sorry about that. Seafood stew sounds amazing. It does, doesn't it? Right? Oh, I didn't realize my sister Lisa was still in the chat. So thank you. Thank you. Even better. I missed that. Missed that. It was a lovely surprise. We hadn't. That was our first Zoom live with somebody, and I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so excited. It's new, and I like it. Did not go where I was hoping it would go. All right, scoot back there a little bit and down. There we go. It was nice to hear. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy I could share her with you guys, and that she wanted to come on. Like she's normally not as rambunctious as I am, so she's quite shy and reserved. So the fact that she said yes after I asked her was I was overly thrilled. Like I was so excited. I was like on pins and needles for like the whole week and a half waiting.
I've never known her to be reserved or shy, so sounds like a story.
Little back stitch and done. Oops. Okay. All right, trim it up. Stuff off the side. Okay.
Question from Green.
Okay. Nice. Beautiful. I found the channel Thursday and loved it. I could feel the Canadian maritime vibes right away. Expat from New Brunswick. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you on Twitch. Appreciate that.
She's holding it up so nobody can see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oopsies. Isn't it cute? Okay, free pattern, people. Free pattern. We love free pattern around here. And I think I did pretty good. I think it looks like it.
I don't know if you saw Greenland's message.
That's a beautiful. I know. I love it too there, Kim. I love it. My body craves chocolate. Yes. Mine more so now than since the operation, I have to say. Definitely more chocolate. I'm sorry, you said there was a question? I apologize. I'm trying to catch up on chat. It's not on the screen. Sorry, what was it?
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I knew you read about Helly. I saw it was in the news more than once. What? Yeah, it does make it pop. I think so. I think it's so. It really does. I think it really looks kind of cute. And we quilted it, so it's all done. We just went around the machine. Just very basic, simple quilting. I even turned the size up a little bit. Yeah, I missed your question there, Katie. So if you wanted to retype it, go ahead. Or if not, you can message.
I said I would share it with you later.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Size? It's 12. 12 inches. Should be 12 finished. Of course, I boarded it up and put it on here. So, and no label. No label. I'm just going to write on a black Sharpie marker on the back. Exclamation pattern. You can get yourself the link there, Kim, just by putting that in. Are you booked months in advance with sewing with others on live? I am not booked at all. We just figured it out, Katie. So, we just figured it out. Black Eyed Peas are a New Year's tradition. Is it? Really, Tony? Why is Black Eyed Peas a tradition? I like it too, Miss Allison. I like it too. Hey, Stitch Ryan. Stitch in Time, sorry. Patty, that's a very cute block. I just downloaded the pattern and I planned on making it. It didn't take me very long to cut everything. It's very small pieces. Like, I think the biggest piece was 12.5 by 2.5. And those are these long strips here to finish it off. So, yeah. And then that's it. The rest is pretty much 1.5. The smallest is 1.5 by 1.5. That's a square. But it's not too bad. I mean, I didn't think I struggled too much with it. I got some nice points here. I like the fabric I chose. I kind of almost wish I would have done a little bit darker on the blues than what I did. It almost looks more like a medium. The medium kind of gets lost in it a little bit. And I think more on the different colored fabric. So maybe just instead of saying the strip of maybe doing the 3 or 1.5 by 1.5s. I don't know. You could really bust it out really, really, really neat and fun like, right? Can we discuss us sewing together? Yeah, sure. But just message what Pop put down there. Okay. I'm happy you would want to tell you the truth, to hang out with me. 12 by 12 frame that sits on my cabinet. It would be perfect. Oh my gosh, Stitch, I want to see you do this. That would be so cool. I have always heard the black eyed peas represent good health and cabbage represents good fortune for the new year. So peas and cabbage, okay. No Sharpie, please. I promise I won't, Lois. I promise I won't. Well, the question is, would you want us both there, a Greenland quilter? So, I mean, that's always an option as well, right? So, lentil soup is another traditional thing. They represent coins and prosperity in the new year. Oh, neat. Neat. Oh, I'm sorry about your loss there, Katie. Yes, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, anybody have any question? Lentil is a thing here too? Yeah? We didn't have any lentils. I don't think we have any lentils in the house. So. Yeah, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, obviously you had a good Christmas. Snorzer's in the house there. You gotta do one? I think you should. It didn't take very long. Like, really, I think in the whole scheme of things, you can have this cut and sewn up in about an hour and a half. I mean, I was talking and whatever, but... And then you make a few of them. I mean, it's a great gift to give somebody, like if you're doing a part of a guild or a block swap or something like that. Yeah. How big would it be if you didn't put the sides on? Oh, still too big for the world quilt. Nah, it'd be chopped off. Okay, that's too bad. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Big hugs to you and your families and all that fun stuff. Pattern just in time. I'm designing one. It seemed kind of weird because my sister Lisa sent me a picture of what she was working on just as we were getting ready for stream, and it was a sewing thing as well, so I thought it was funny. Great minds think alike. All right. How many do we have in Twitch, and is there anybody to read to?
8. I have no idea because I haven't looked.
Okay. Anybody on YouTube?
No, because we are not on anybody's list to rate. So.
Okay. Hey, just crafting around. Yes, have a happy, healthy 2024, everybody. Yes. I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching you. Ellen, can you put it on onto the... No, it doesn't fit. Yeah. Fit it around the other blocks. I could. This is my block. Yeah, but it's not fair if I make mine bigger than everybody else. We always have pork and sauerkraut for New Year's. Oh, interesting. We don't have any really specific New Year's traditions that I remember. Or, I mean, it used to be just more like a lot of appetizers.
Going to bed at 9 o'clock is usually the New Year's tradition.
Okay. Apparently me going to bed at 9 is the New Year's tradition. So I'm going to keep up with it this year, people.
It's the New Year's resolution. You're going to get to midnight.
There was one year, not too recently, that I made it to midnight. So You're gonna make this? I hope lots of people make it. Let us know. Let us know. I'd love to see your pictures of your little sewing machine block. You know, it's what we love to do. It connects most of us. You know, thread of love. Going to bed at 9 sounds good to me, says Craft a Simple Life. Part or Discord. Discord works too. Exclamation Discord. You can always message there. When we do, my son and I usually do Oriental party mix. Oh, there we go. That'd be tasty. Goodbye, 112. Yeah, I know. 123, 123. Yeah, a lot of people were getting all fancy on that one with the date. Okay, anybody Chinese? We had Chinese the other night. I know. No, we had to go get ours too. It was like 20 minutes away. So, Civil War folklore. Union Army raided Confederate Army food supplies, took all food but peas and pork, thought for animals. Confederates lucky to have the remaining food to get through the cold winter. Exactly. I didn't realize. That's a good tidbit of information there. 9 a.m. for Tracy Provis when she goes to bed. You party animal. That's right. You're all night. Yeah, I hope you guys make one. This is really cute and really fun. And, of course, one of the major teachers of sewing and crafting and quilt making in itself was Eleanor Burns. So, and kudos to her. Beautiful pattern. Yeah, Quilts in a Day. It's free. Check it out. There's actually quite a few patterns on their website. So, my year's trying to hopefully not pay for a pattern, even though patterns are lovely, and I much as I appreciate them, sometimes just if the budget doesn't allow for it, it just doesn't. So, right, try and get the free ones, right? So, and hopefully more designers out there will make more free patterns for people because it promotes them as an artist itself, right? So, and that way the word of mouth, and especially if they know, oh great, this is a great pattern, there's no mistakes, it works fine. It's more encouraging for people to come and do it, right? I went to go visit the Quilt in a Day shop down south in San Diego. Oh, maybe when I come to visit, we can do that. We can save that as a plan. Make a plan, man. Going to try this one too? I hope so, Chloe. And I'm so glad your penguin quilt arrived. I was really hoping it would have been before Christmas, but they didn't say it to me until the 27th. So, and even when I mailed yours and Lois's Mickey quilt out at the same time, Lois didn't even get hers until the 28th or 29th or something like that. So, I loved it. I'm glad you loved it. I was very irritated that I didn't get there on time. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your help in your business. Yes. Oh, happy birthday, Patita! Is it her birthday? Did I miss it? It will be my birthday next time we see each other. Oh, but I'll be a year older, 26. 26? Oh, 28. Okay. Absolutely, Laura Lynn, road to California in 3 weeks. Okay, I have to get my passport. Still needs to be dealt with. And Pop's going away. That always seems to be when you're going away when the road to California is going on. in Florida. In California. Yeah, sorry. Okay, if anybody doesn't have anything else to share, can you pan out the view for a second so people can see? Look at the mist. The mist that's kind of coming in. Yeah. Or is it just the window? I don't know. It looks like it's misty out there because it seems to be in the back. Yeah.
It's also the reflection on the window because it's starting to get dark out there.
Yeah. We do have fabric here, Sherlock Sews. So I think you were one of the winners, weren't you? And I will send you some fabrics that I have. You can help there? Okay, awesome. Craft a Simple Life. We meant to actually take the paperwork back with us to Ontario to get the people who have known us for 2 years or longer to sign it, but we forgot it. So, and we hadn't been here for 2 years yet, so we couldn't ask anybody. It was like, oh, whoops. We had it all filled out and everything. So, yes. Okay. It's not cold. Honest, it's not cold at all. Love your pine cones in the window. Hey, DC Devil. There's a few of them. Wherever I go, I grab a pine cone. I did see yours huge pine cones. She's got some massive ones that she collects. So, yes. It's not cold, though. It's only, I don't know, 3 or 4 degrees? I don't remember. Or maybe even just a little less. So, it's hovering around 0 because we're in for snow tonight. So, okay.
Right now now it's 1 degree.
Right now it's 1 degree Celsius. Okay.
If you believe the internet.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year to you. We'll see you in the new year on January 2nd for Cross Stitch Tuesday. Regular time, regular channel, 11 a.m. Eastern. And come hang out with us. Okay? See you soon. Stay in trouble. Love you. Be good. Be kind to yourself and others. Watching you.